one of the most visited countries in the world. Netherlands. The Netherlands is one of the most visited countries in the world. According to a recent ranking by the United Nations World Tourism Organization, 19 million visitors tourism continues to be a big trend for the Dutch, with many of the travelers coming from surrounding nations 80%, followed next by the Americas and then Asia. When people think of the Netherlands, they often think of Amsterdam. Amsterdam. This is the capital of Netherlands. When people think of the Netherlands, they often think of Amsterdam, home to historic canals, museum, both impressive and quirky, and a thriving nightlife scene. UNESCO. This is one of those fantastic attractions outside Amsterdam is Kinderdijkskouwsje. The UNESCO World Heritage Site features the bucolic landscape and windmills the country is famous for, while serving as a historically important example of early water management system. Ten best places to visit in the Netherlands. Number 10. Gouda. Gouda is a city that is famous for its delightful keys and is a city located in the western region of the Netherlands in close proximity to the Hague and Rotterdam. Although one of the smaller cities in the province of South Holland, with a population of 70,000, Gouda still remains a popular tourist destination due to its cheese heritage and wealth of historical buildings. Harvesting was the main source of employment. As technologies developed, Gouda was connected to the Great Canal network in the Netherlands via the Old Bridge and became a major trade hub. Its history after its period was quite turbulent with outbreaks of disease, war, and economic decline. In modern history, Gouda's economy revolves around the cheese industry and markets, and the famous cheese market is held on a weekly basis. Aside from the cheese, Gouda also boasts a range of stunning buildings such as the City Hall and the Church of St. John. Number 9. Rotterdam. Rotterdam is a major port city in the Dutch province of South Holland. The Maritime Museum vintage ships and exhibit trace the city's seafaring history. The 70th century Delfshaven neighborhood is home to Canalside, shopping, and Pilgrim Fathers Church, where pilgrims worship before sailing to America. After being almost completely reconstructed following WWII, the city is now known for bold and modern architecture. Number 8. ZAANSE. ZAANSE is a neighborhood in the Dutch town of Zaande, near Amsterdam. Historic windmills and distinctive green wooden houses were relocated here to recreate the look of an 80th and 90th century village. The ZAANSE Museum has regional costumes, model windmills, and interactive exhibit on chocolate making. Artisan workshop demonstrate rare handicrafts such as wooden club carving, barrel making, and filter casting. Number 7. Utrecht. Utrecht is a city in the Netherlands known for its medieval center. It has tree-lined canals, Christian monuments, and a venerable university. Number 6. Maastricht, a university city on the southern tip of the Netherlands, is distinguished by its medieval era architecture and vibrant cultural scene. In its cobbled old town is the Gothic-style church St. John's Kirk and the Romanesque Basilica of St. Servatius houses and significant collection of religious art. On the banks of the Maas River, bisecting the city, lies futuristic-looking Bonifantem Art Museum. Number 5. Kinderdijk. Kinderdijk is a village in the Netherlands, South Holland province, known for its iconic 18th century windmills. Its water management network features 19 mills and 3 pumping stations, plus dikes and reservoirs that control flooding in the polder, waterways, footpaths, and bike roads crisscross the area, leading to the main visitor center and museum in preserved working windmills. Number 4. The Hague. The Hague is a city on the North Sea coast of the western Netherlands. Its Gothic-style Binnenhof complex is the seat of the Dutch Parliament, and 60th century Noordeinde Palace is the King's Workplace. The city is also home to the UN's International Court of Justice, headquarters in the Peace Palace and the International Criminal Court. Number 3. Delft, a canal Green city in the western Netherlands, is known as the manufacturing base for Delftware, hand-painted blue and white pottery. In its old town, the medieval oak work is the burial site of native son and Dutch master painter Johannes Vermeer. Once the seat, the Royal House of Orange, the 50th century Nieuwekerk houses, the family's tombs and overlooks Delft's lively market square. Number 2. Tulip Fields. The world-famous tulip fields in Holland are showing their spectacular colors during Tulip Festival. Every spring people from all over the world enjoy the beautiful landscape just outside the city center of Amsterdam. In the Netherlands, you can find several locations where you can see tulip in spring. The most famous area with the most beautiful flower fields is around Keukenhof Tulip Gardens at the only 40 kilometers from the center of Amsterdam. The area is called Bollenstreek. The Bollenstreek is located behind the North Sea dunes between the cities of Amsterdam, Leiden, Haarlem, and The Hague. There are countless flower fields full of tulips, daffodils, and hyacinths. The Bollenstreek is also famous for the real Dutch countryside. The blooming of the flower fields vary depending on the weather condition during the first month of the year. With normal weather condition, the first flower fields will start blooming from mid-March. And number 1, Amsterdam. Amsterdam is the Netherlands capital, known for its artistic heritage, elaborate canal system, and narrow houses with gobbled facades, legacies of the city's 17th century golden age. Its museum distinct houses the Van Gogh Museum, works by Rembrandt and Vermeer in the Rijksmuseum, and modern art of the Estate Beach. Cycling is key to the scenic character, and there are numerous bike paths.